Hello everyone and welcome back to another software review video. Today we are going to review Product Bridge, which is a feedback automation tool. From here you can just automate the feedbacks of your customer, and this is particularly much useful while testing and keeping the uh, test of the softwares. From here you can just get feedback and reviews from your customers and make improvement in your products. So without wasting our time, now let us get started. To get started, at first log in using your user ID and password. Click on the get started button. Then just click on the already have account sign in button, and for sign in you need to have your user ID and password. So after sign in, this is the central dashboard. You can see the UI is simple and user friendly. In the first at first you will see the feedback and the list of the feedback. The status of the feedback can be tracked from here. All the feedbacks status will be tracked, and these are the you can also set ETA for each feedback. And then you have the roadmap. So this roadmap is basically for all the you can build roadmap for your customers, and on the basis of your feedback you can just uh, give roadmap to your customers, and so that your customers and clients will be uh, sure that this feature is coming, this feature will be this feature is in pipeline, and after this feature will be launched. So building roadmap is quite good thing and everyone should visit. And then you have this change log. So basically, this change log is what are things you have changed in your website, in your software, in your service. Then you have this moderation. From here, you can moderate all the things, all the activities can be tracked from here. For example, post, comments, AIQ, all the things can be tracked from here. So this acts like master dashboard, and you can track anything from here. Then in the intelligence tab, you have the analytics. You can see all the analytics. For example, volume of feedback, feedback by source, most requested features, top contributors, portal engagement. So basically, this is for taking the insight. What are the features that public is demanding, and what are the feedbacks. Then you have this insight. So basically, insight is the much counterintuitive part of the feedback portion. You will see the feedback from different customers, and you can analyze them. Then you have this ask AI button. So basically this is the most beautiful feature that sets uh, product bridge apart from other applications, that is the AI feature. So from the AI feature you can just ask anything about feedback and review. For example, you can ask what age group people are demanding which feature, and which feature is most required. So anything you can ask about the feedback. And then you have this user. So in the workspace you can track users, you can add also users, and those users will be reviewing the feedbacks and uh, all the reviews, and that will be more useful to divide your work rather than one people is just suffering to deal with all the works. And in the settings tab you can change settings related to your account. For example, segments, public portal, custom domain, team members, moderation, notification, knowledge hub, widget and embed, SSO, MCP server, API, webhook, import data. So public portal is basically for public, and in the public portal, public can just leave review for analysis. Then you can also add your custom domains. So basically, adding custom domains adds authenticity to give review on this particular website. Then from the team members tab, you can just track all your team members, and you can also add a member by clicking on the add member button. Then in the moderation you can just see all the things, and you can make changes for moderation from here. Then in the notification you can tick what notification I am going to get. All things can be set up here. Then you have this knowledge hub. So basically knowledge hub is detail about your company, your services, and on the basis of the knowledge hub it will just scrap all the reviews and feedback and then give us valuable insight. Then you have this widget and embed. So basically you can embed these types of widget in your own website to just collect feedback from your users and client. And for example, you can try it live also. You can just copy this code and add to your source code, And you have different types of option like this. Pop-up is the popular button. This is a popular option, and this is how pop-up works. Then you have this sidebar. The code for sidebar will be here. Then you have this inline CSS also. So basically, you have this custom trigger also. Then iframe, and then you have this direct URL. So this is the direct URL. Just go to this URL, and you can try everything, right? So click on try, and you can try this. So this is the widget playground. You can see how things are going to help, and you can just choose whatever you want. And this is then you have this SSO. So basically, SSO deals with API keys and authentication, and data security is ensured here. Then MCP server is here, so you can just add AI assistant like Claude, or other AI assistants can be added by using the power of API, and those can be used. Then you have this API and webhook. You can use API power of API. Just generate a API key and embed it in your own website, and that thing will be processed by using product bridge. So no need to just move your customer traffic to product bridge website. Just use the API and you can just use it. And from the import data, you can import all your data. Just click on upload CSV, or you have the third party import using API. So whether you have a application or any type of software, you can just embed that API, and your all the data will be exported, imported. And these are the modules. The feedback module is you have this feedback request box and fixes support tickets. So you have the options to just generate support tickets, and with the help of support tickets, you can resolve problem of your clients. Then the roadmap is basically, I have already dealt about roadmap. Roadmap is the details of all the upcoming features in your software, and with the help of roadmap, your users clients can track all the upcoming features in your software. Then you have this change log. Whatever changes you are doing in the new versions, you have to just give information to the user. Then you have this tag. You can tag, for example, quick win, high impact block, or you can add different type of tags. Then you can categorize those into different categories. You can add a category also, for example, recommended interface sessions, and categories can be added according to the business needs and demands. No need to bother. Then you have these connect sources. So connect sources, you can connect with a lot of sources like Trustpilot, Google Business Profile, AppSumo, Play Store, App Store, project management field, Jira, Linear, ClickPilot. Then you have this communication channel, Intercom, Freshdesk, Gendex, Gong, Discord, Slack. For automation, it also supports Zapier, Make, Pabbly, and data and management can be used by using Google Chrome extension. So it you can see it supports a lot of collaborative work, and a lot of applications can be used with this. And in the notification, you can see all the notification, for example, all comments, post, assignment, and notification can be seen. You can mark all as read, so the notification will always remain clear. And let us take a look at the pricing plan of product price. So basically, I hope they keep the pricing plan very much pocket friendly for the users, as pricing plan is going to decide the fate of any product. So let us check the pricing plan. So this is the pricing plan. You have the first plan, which is free, and basically for exploring the features, you can use this free plan to explore the feature, and you can move to the paid plan whenever you like. This is a starter plan, which is going to cost you $29 per month, and basically supports some startup features like 3 team members, 200 AI credits. Then the growth plan is the most popular plan, which is going to cost you $59 per month, and it max out all the features for enterprise level. Then you have this business plan, which is for large industry, going to cost you $129 per month, and it max out all the features, and white label branding are the new features which are exclusively available in this business plan. And whenever you go for annual billing, you will going to be save 20%. So thank you very much for watching this video.